The New York Police Department out with a sharp warning to watch out for violence ahead of the midterms. Officials advising, quote, elevated vigilance in these final days leading up to Election Day on November 8th. They say political events and polling sites could be targets for extremists. Jiore is the head of digital integrity at the Institute for Strategic Dialogue. It's good to have you with us this morning. We look at that warning here in New York. We also look at what we've seen even in the last few days. Arizona's Maricopa County officials there say men wearing tactical gear and masks were observed at a ballot drop box. How concerned are you about threats, about intimidation as we ramp up to the election?
Thanks so much for having me, Erica. We are concerned about threats to election workers. We are concerned about what we're seeing around calls for vigilance, watching drop boxes, watching the polls. But I think vigilance is really the key word. Folks should exercise vigilance, but they shouldn't feel paranoid, because what social media does is show us a lot of the vitriol and a lot of what we do need to worry about. But at the same time, it doesn't show us all the people who are passing those things up and are really turned off by it. So it's important to try and remain vigilant, but not let this have a suppression effect and not have people go out to the polls as a result of this.
Keep it all in perspective. With Elon Musk now taking control of Twitter, are you concerned that misinformation could be amplified?
Yes, I mean, with Elon Musk taking over Twitter, I think all of us researchers are concerned that we will continue to see social media platforms fail even more in having the right policies to stop some of the hate, division, and threats of violence. And I think with Elon Musk in particular, while he talks a big game, we don't have any evidence that he really knows what goes into keeping a platform like Twitter safe.
Well, in 2016, a lot of the focus was on foreign actors when we're talking about attempts to meddle in the elections here in the U.S. It seems that conversation has changed in 2022, and it's more domestic. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. And in fact, actually, the domestic disinformation and the domestic organizing and manipulation of social media product features was very present in the past. While there was an outsized focus on foreign actors because we were more ready to look at that and that was more readily available, this has been going on for a while. And for years, some of the bad actors and the extremists on the right have been spending time seeding the same disinformation narratives that are currently why people are activating and exercising some of this extreme behavior around the polls in the midterms.
Jiore, we're going to have to leave it there, but appreciate your insight this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.